What's going on, Pokemon fam and YouTube fam? I hope you're all having a great night tonight. So tonight's video is going to be a little different. I'm talking to you guys through my iPhone camera, and I'm not talking to you guys for once in a long time. I'm not talking to you guys through my webcam. So I figured I'd just change some things up, just go ahead and sit in my nice, relaxing game chair and just kind of give you guys just my own opinions about 151 that's going to drop here in the next few days, and just give you guys just my 2 cents of just my opinions. And go ahead and sit back and relax and enjoy this opinion-based Pokemon review of a set before it comes out. So anyways, I normally don't do these type of videos, but I wanted to do it for 151 because I think this set is going to be a successful set. I'm going to come out right off the bat and just say that right now. I think this set overall will be a successful set. Now, in terms of local game stores and just TCG sellers that rely on mostly sealed product to basically net them a profit, this is a very good set for a lot of LGSs and a lot of sellers out there that need this product. They need this product. Everyone needs this product, pretty much, to have the sustained value in this set. I would say, right, to sustain some type of value, because the value in right now the first 3 sets of Scarlet and Violet have not been fun, right? All 3 sets, I would say, are down like 30% since launch. So that being said, let's talk about the market price, because the market price is a little sketchy to me, I would say, just a little bit, mainly on the new booster bundle display. I think that's what it's called. You get 60 booster packs, right? And that's priced at $529, so $530, right? Just around it. So that to me is a little sketchy, because that to me is a little too high. That's actually way too high. I think the correct price for that, in my opinion, should have been like $420, $430, instead of it being $100 more than that. So, what does that say, basically? What does that mean? Does that mean that the pull rates, did the Pokemon company change their ways with the pull rates? That's my question. Because so far, watching like major YouTubers open up this set and just go through the booster packs and throughout the whole ETBs and booster bundles, whatever, a lot of people are saying that a lot of YouTubers are saying that the pull rates are actually a little harder, much harder than what we're accustomed to with Scarlet and Violet, with the Scarlet and Violet era so far. So that being said, with the pull rates being harder, allegedly being harder, we don't know until it actually hits the markets. And once the market absorbs the product, and we have a lot more consensus within a few weeks after the set releases, but we'll just stick with the devil's advocate and just say, okay, pull rate's a little harder. Okay, cool. So if the pull rate's a little harder, does that mean that it's going to go from $530 to $600 eventually? $600 to $700? So that's like my weariness right there with how high it is. I think it's priced way too high. I think $420 would have been a great price for the booster bundle, right? For 60 booster packs. So, you don't want to price it way too high, because if you price it way too high, people are not going to want to buy it but people are not going to be able to afford it, because $530, guys, that's a lot of money, like, for most people, right? So you just have to be very careful. If you really want to buy this set, don't pre-order the set. That's always my main advice. Do not pre-order the set, guys. Never pre-order any set, because you know that it's going to drop in price. We don't know how much this is going to drop in price. That's just going to depend on the pull rates, honestly. Hopefully it is a little harder, just for the sake of LGSs and for the sake of people that are buying it, pre-orders and everything like that. Because if it's the same pull rates of the first 3 sets of Scarlet and Violet, then we're in trouble. You can see a huge dip coming for 151 if the pull rates remain overprinted, which I don't think it will be overprinted, because, like I said, there's rumors out there saying that this set is coming out in waves. So the Pokemon company is distributing this into waves. So I'm hoping that there is a second wave after this. Hopefully, it's not just one wave, because if it's one wave, then it's just the prices are going to go so far through the roof that it wouldn't even make sense to. It's going to go from complete opposite of going too low for these LGSs to the point where it's going to go too high where people can't afford it. We have to be right in the middle, in my opinion, right? So we'll see what happens with that. We'll just play it by ear. But overall, the set I think will be successful overall. The ETBs are very affordable. ETBs right now are about $46. I think ETBs will probably go up to like 54. Once everything is corrected, and long term, I think it'll go up to like $54. I would say 55, just because the set's popularity and the hype behind it, and everything like that. And this was definitely a set that I think LGS has definitely needed to survive, because if you're an LGS right now, if you've managed to survive at this point, I know that you are fiending to have this product. So hopefully with this product, hopefully it will keep you afloat, and keep your sales high and your profits high. So yeah, that's just my honest opinions. As far as like the cards, I didn't really do too much research on the cards. I know there's a golden Mew in there. That's probably being sought after. Obviously, the Charizard cards. I think there's like 3 different Charizard cards. The double rare. What else is there? The double rare. I think there's a illustration art in there or something like that, or illustration rare. And then there's like an actual main one. I don't know what that one's called, or secret rare rather. Yeah, I don't know too much about the contents of the actual cards. I only did the research on the actual sealed product and everything like that. But overall, my last point for this video, before I end this video, is the temptation to try to flip this. Okay, so that's going to be there for everybody, right? I've been tempted to, I don't know, buy a ton of ETBs and just hold on to them. I've been tempted because right now ETBs are pretty affordable. They're like $46. That's a pretty good price for a set like this. You get 10 booster packs and everything like that, and you get a bunch of probably, obviously a promo card and everything, and then a bunch of accessories. I love ETBs. ETBs are just so like clutch, because you get really good value, in my opinion, in ETBs, for how much you're buying it for. Like what, $46 plus tax, $50. So overall, I think that's pretty good, pretty solid price. Yeah, but like I said, I've been tempted to buy like a lot of ETBs, hold on to them, and if it goes up to like $60, $65, then I can dump, obviously, into the markets. But I think I'm gonna hold out on this and not do that, because like I said, we don't know the pull rates. Okay, and that's my main thing I've been harping on. If you go to my older videos, guys, that's the thing I've been harping on with this new Scarlet and Violet era, is the overprinting. I think the overprinting is not good, in my opinion. I like the Sword and Shield era of the printing of sets and cards, because that's when they introduced, like right around like towards the end of Scarlet and Violet, that's when they introduced the trainer gallery, which trainer gallery is always fun to have with the main set and the trainer gallery side, and then obviously the pull rates being a little bit obviously being much harder. Sword and Shield's a lot harder than Scarlet and Violet. That to me, I enjoyed that because it sustained the value of the sets. The sets remained at a very stable price, and LGSs were able to survive and stay afloat. So that's why I'm like going to just not, mass buy a bunch of ETBs. It doesn't make sense as far as an investment for me, at least, because I'm taking a risk. I'm putting my investment success in the hands of the Pokemon Company. I don't know how much this set's going to be overprinted as far as the card content. Like I said, the pull rates, they seem a little bit harder than what we're used to, but it's only a small sample size. Like I think PokeRev opened up like a whole booster box, 60 packs. I think Danny Phantom opened up 100 packs, which is a very small sample size, very small. You would have to do about 1,000 booster packs to get a good idea of the pull rates. On average, you have to do about 1,000 booster packs, which is a lot of booster packs. So yeah, we're not going to know the pull rates until it's marinated into the market. So that's just my opinion, guys. Just be very weary about the prices right now because, like I said, ETB's affordable. Booster bundle, scary. Be wary of that. And that's just my opinion, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your night. Take it easy, guys.